my goodness, I've got a bunch of stuff out here. We're gonna make some English muffins. What I've got here is a cup of warm water, and I'm gonna add yeast. If you have a pack of yeast, that's all you want is a pack. I don't use the packs, I use about by the jar, so I'm gonna use 2 1/4 teaspoons. That's the equivalent of 1 pack of yeast. And I'm just gonna let that sit. We're gonna let that sit for like 5, 6 minutes. Now, we're gonna set that to the side. I've got a cup of kind of warm water, 1 cup, and I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of sugar to this. And then I'm gonna mix that up, and we're gonna set that off to the side. Now, we're gonna come back when that yeast is ready. All right, y'all, so now I've got that yeast that's ready, and then I've got the milk with the 2 tablespoons sugar, and here I've got 6 cups of all-purpose flour and a teaspoon of salt. And I'm just gonna add about half of that, because we just wanna do about half at a time, just to get it mixed up. And I've got a 1/4 cup of melted butter. You could also use shortening here. You don't have to use butter, you can use shortening. It'll work out just the same. And I'm gonna mix that up, and then I'm gonna add the rest of this and mix it up. And we're gonna kind of try to form it into a dough. So let me get the rest of this in here. Y'all know me, I'm not taking a ton of time to do it separately. Now let me get this mixed up. All right, so I'm gonna pull this out, because listen, y'all know, I have to get my hands in this to really get it mixed up good, and just to knead it for just a minute to make sure that that is all mixed in good. So I'm just gonna knead it kind of gently. You know, I'm not gonna spend 5 minutes kneading this. I'm just gonna do it for like just long enough to get it good and mixed together and into forming a ball. We're just gonna form a ball, and then we're gonna drop this in a oiled bowl. I've got a greased bowl ready. Now that's pretty well mixed up. And then I'm just gonna form it into a ball, and we're just gonna drop this in this greased bowl, and we're gonna cover it up for about an hour. We'll come back in about an hour and check on it. All right, friends, so now we've got this, it's kind of raised about double. We're just gonna punch it down, and then we're gonna pull it out, and we're going to roll this out and then cut them. Let me get it all out here. All right, let me get my rolling pin. All right, so we're just gonna roll this out just like we would, like if we were doing like, say, cinnamon roll dough. And I can't tell you, I don't remember about how many I'm gonna get out of this. Ooh, we'll see when I'm done. And I'm just gonna take my cookie cutter, and I'm probably using, this is probably like the 3-inch one. It's one like I use for biscuits. And I've got me a little tray here, and I sprinkle just a little bit of cornmeal. I've got parchment paper and then a little bit of cornmeal on the bottom of that. And I'm just gonna cut all these out, and then I'm gonna sit them on that baking sheet, and we're going to let them sit there for 30 minutes so that they can kind of just get just a little bit puffy. I didn't cut that one too good, did I? I guess it doesn't matter. They don't have to be perfect, y'all. We aren't going for perfect. We're going for delicious. I always go for delicious over perfect. All right, let me get all these cut out. All right, y'all, so I ended up getting 18 English muffins. Now, on top of these, I'm just gonna sprinkle just a tiny little bit of cornmeal. Not much, just a little. And then we're going to cover them up and we're going to let them sit here for 30 minutes because we want them to get just a little puffy. All right, friends, so now we're over here at the stove because we don't use an oven to do English muffins. We're going to do them in a pan. So I've got just a little bit of oil on the bottom of that, and I've got my pan, my heat set on medium. Now we're just going to take our muffins and we're going to be gentle with them. And I'm going to put them in this pan. Now I think I can get 4 in here. Let me get another one. And then I'm going to put the lid on because I want to keep that steam in there. And we're going to let those actually cook in that pan for like 6 minutes on each side. All right, y'all. Look at these beautiful English muffins. Oh my gosh, I am ready to have one. So I'm just going to take one and cut it. Oh, and they're so light, y'all. They just don't get any better. I'm going to cut it open. I like eating them fresh, but now listen, I will freeze these in 2s, and we'll pull them out of the freezer and pop them in the toaster. Look at that. These are hot. Look at that. I'm going to put strawberry jelly on one side, my strawberry jam on one side, and my grape jelly on the other side. And I'm just going to have at it, y'all. Let me just spread that grape jelly around a little. Grape jelly's my favorite. Oh, it's absolutely delicious. Now let me try the strawberry. Oh gosh, y'all, look how soft, and they're just so good. All right, a few ingredients: flour, water, milk, yeast. That's it. A little sugar. Oh, how easy. You know everything that's in it. You can make 18. It did not take me long at all, y'all. English muffins. I'm signing off by eating this whole grape jelly one, y'all. Bye now.